Gudi Padwa, the festival of New Year. India is united in diversity. India has 29 states. There are also 7 union territories. India is one of the oldest civilizations with a kaleidoscopic variety and rich heritage. There are 718 districts in India administered by their respective states. There are mainly 22 languages spoken in India. Sanskrit, the ancient language of India, which can be traced back to 2000 BC in its earliest written form. In 2011 census, it said that there are 121 languages which are spoken by 10,000 or more people in India, which has a population of 121 crore. India is a land of varied culture. Each and every state of India represents a different culture and has its own identity. Due to this, the festivals also differs from one state to other states. Thus, every state has its own festival, and the way of celebrating these festivals is also unique. There are 36 popular festivals in India. There are different types of festivals like religious festivals, arts festivals, food and drink festivals, and seasonal and harvest festivals. In India, we find variety in the festivals of every state according to the different traditions. There are several ways of commencing a new year. The Hindu New Year from the first day, that is Pratipada of the month of Chaitra from the Hindu lunar calendar. The commercial year from the first day of the Hindu lunar month of Kartik. The solar means Saura year and the lunar means Chandra year, the lunisolar year, and so on. There are 12 months as per Hindu calendar are Chaitra, Vaishak, Jeshtha, Ashad, Shravan, Bhadrapad, Ashwin, Kartik, Margashish, Paush, Magh, Falgun. The first day of the month of Chaitra, according to the Hindu lunar calendar, celebrated as a new year. Gudi Padwa is a springtime festival that marks the traditional new year for Marathi and Konkani Hindus. It is celebrated in and near Maharashtra and Goa on the first day of the Chaitra month to mark the beginning of the new year according to the lunisolar Hindu calendar. The word Padwa or Padvo comes from the Sanskrit word Pratipada, which refers to the first day of a lunar fortnight. The festival is observed with colorful flower decorations called Rangoli. A special Gudi flag refers garlanded with flowers, mango and neem leaves, topped with upturned silver or copper vessel. Street processions, dancing and festive foods. In India, first day of the bright phase of the moon is called Gudi Padwa in Marathi. Telugu Hindus celebrated the same occasion as Ugadi, while Konkani and Kannada Hindus in Karnataka refer to it as a Yugadi. The same New Year festival is known by the other names in different regions of the Indian subcontinent. A notable sight during Gudi Padwa are the numerous Gudi arrangements at every household. It is a bright, colorful silk scarf-like cloth tied at the top of a long bamboo. On the top of it, one or more buds of neem leaves and mango leaves are attached along with a garland of flowers. This arrangement is capped with a silver, bronze or copper pot which refer as handi or kalash, signifying victory or achievement. The whole arrangement is hosted outside each household, typically to the right or through a window or terrace. It is visible to everybody. Villages or neighborhoods also come together and host a community Gudi covered, which they carry together to the local Lord Shiva temple. Some temples are located on the top of hills, and the groups work together to help reach the covered to the top. Some of the significance attributed to rising a Gudi are as follows. The Gudi Padwa festival marks the new year but also celebrates victory of Maratha warriors in processions. It symbolizes the victory of King Shalivahan and was hosted by his people when he returned to Paithan. One of the Shalivahana's victories marked the beginning of the Sak era, also known as Shalivahan era, the start of Shalivahan calendar after he defeated the Hans invasion in the 1st century. Gudi Padwa signifies the arrival of spring and to the reaping of Rabi crops. Gudi symbolizes the Brahma Dwaj, means Lord Brahma's flag, mentioned in the Brahma Purana, because Lord Brahma created the universe on this day. Gudi Padwa is one of the 3.5 auspicious days, means Murta. Historically, the Gudi symbolizes Lord Rama's victory and happiness on returning to Ayodhya after slaying Ravan. Since a symbol of victory is always held high, so is the Gudi flag. It is believed that this festival is celebrated to commemorate the coronation of Lord Ram post his return to Ayodhya after completing 14 years of exile. Gudi is believed to ward off evil, invite prosperity and good luck into the house. On the festive day, courtyards in village houses will be swept clean and plastered with fresh cow dung. Even in the city, people take the time out to do some spring cleaning. Women and children work on intricate rangoli designs on their doorsteps, the vibrant colors mirroring the burst of color associated with spring. Everyone dresses up in new clothes, and it is a time for family gatherings. Traditionally, families prepare a special dish that mixes various flavors, particularly the bitter leaves of the neem tree and sweet jaggery, that is gud or gul. This, like the pachadi recipe used in Ugadi festival, is eaten as a reminder of life's sweet and bitter experiences, as well as a belief that the neem-based mixture has health benefits. Maharashtrian families also make many other festive dishes such as Shrikhand Puri or Puran Poli on this day. Wishing all a happy Gudi Padwa. Wishing all a happy, prosperous, peaceful and meaningful new year. Thank you for watching video. Stay connected with us.